You are what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for.
Okay, today I wanted to share with you the 49 and Market Serenity card kit. 49 and Market has lines of collections that have card kits, paper packs, ephemera, washi tapes, all different kinds of things that coordinate together. And the Serenity collection, this is the vintage Artistry Serenity. This particular set I'm going to share with you today is just one piece of the collection. This is the card kit, and inside of this kit it has 8 A2 size cards and envelopes, 2 sheets of rub-on transfers, and 8 sticker seals. I kind of wanted to show you what this kit was because I believe that the collection is gorgeous, and this would be a simple and quick project if you wanted to make something pretty. So let's dive into this kit here. You have the packaging that you can use in your crafts. You can use this in journals and things like that. And then you have the pre-cut and scored note cards, and they're blank on the inside. And I'll just quickly run through these to show you what they look like. They're just gorgeous, and the color palette is soft and pretty. I love this teal rose. Super gorgeous. We're going to make 8 cards and envelopes. So that's the cards. And then you get 8 envelopes. Now these are ready to go. All you have to do is crease the score marks and adhere them together. And they're beautiful, subtle patterns on the inside. And we'll flip through those really quickly. You get 2 of each design. And these coordinate with the card bases that are provided as well. Very beautiful color palette. I love the distressed look. Oh, we should check the backs too. Similar. They're all similar with just a distressed sort of polka dot pattern on the back. Really beautiful. Okay. So you get 8 of those, and then you get 8 sticker seals to seal your envelopes. And then you get rub-on transfers, and let's just open these up. With the rub-on transfers, you get a little tool to transfer the little thingies onto. You get a sheet of gorgeous roses and butterflies and greenery, and they're very distressed and beautiful looking. And then you get a sheet of sentiments. You get all different kinds here. You have thinking of you, sincere sympathy, hello friend, congratulations, thankful, you're awesome, a huge congrats, grateful for you, just for you, sending hugs, and so many more. So you get those transfers to add sentiments to your cards. So let's start creating these cards and envelopes. I'm going to show you how quick and simple this all comes together. So I'm going to start with the envelopes, and I've got a bone folder. I'm going to start creasing all of those folds to create these envelopes. Super simple. And then you would fold the 2 little sides in and fold up the bottom to create your envelope. This has got to be the quickest envelope that I've ever made. It's real easy, and it folds together nicely. So we're going to grab a little bit of liquid glue. I feel like I get a little bit more wiggle room with liquid glue creating these envelopes. I'm just going to add a little strip on this side, and then a little strip on this side, and then I'm going to fold that bottom flap up. I'll press in my adhesive, and that's it. I'll re-score that top, and then my envelope is done. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to all 8 of my envelopes, and we'll do that very quickly and then come back and start working on the cards. So here we go. All 8 of our envelopes are complete. That was really easy. It only took me about 2 minutes. These are just so beautiful. Okay, envelopes complete. We'll set those aside. And now we'll work on the card bases. So to create these, super simple. Fold in half, crease the score. And we'll do that to all 8 of the card bases. And then we'll come back and get ready to decorate these cards. Okay, here are the card bases. And again, they coordinate with those envelopes as well. So that's fun. So we have our 8 envelopes and our 8 card bases. And now it's time to start decorating these using some of those rub-on transfers. So I'm going to start by using a big sentiment. I think I'm going to take this whole thing that says sending hugs just because. So I'm going to take one of those card bases and peel that sending hugs off of the release paper. And I'm just going to line this up onto my card base. That looks about good. And then I'll take the transfer tool and just rub in all of those areas, making sure that everything gets transferred nicely. This takes a little bit of work. Once that's all rubbed in, we should be able to peel this up and have everything transfer onto the card base. Sometimes little bits don't transfer, and that's okay. We can always come back and rub it. So there we go. We've got our sending hugs just because. And I'm going to take one of these butterflies and add that to my card. Yeah, I'm going to put it right about there. And then peel up the release paper. And there we go. That's it. Now you could step these up a little bit. You could decorate more, add some embellishments, things like that. And in fact, I think I might do that. I think I might add a little bit of shine here. I have some matte silver pearls and some matte gold pearls. And I'm just going to dump some out into a bead tray. And these are all different sizes. And I think they'll coordinate nicely with this color palette. So I also have a jewel picker, and I'm going to add some of these little pearls. I think the gold will match nicely with this specific one because of the browns in the background. I like that. So I'm just going to grab my liquid glue, and so I'm going to pick up my pearl, put a little drop of adhesive, and then set the pearl back on top. I can't get this pearl to flip over. There we go. All right. So there we go. Card number 1 is done. Now you could stamp on the inside of this or write a personal message, whatever you want to do. I'm going to leave it just like that. I really love the way this turned out. It's very simple, not too complicated. Anybody could do this. And let's find the coordinating envelope for this one. I think they all kind of coordinate together, but think we're going to go with this one. That butterfly is on the back here, and these will match together nicely. So there is our first card. So let's try another one. Let's use this one and see what we've got for some beautiful florals. I like that sort of white rose. I think it'll stand out nice there. Okay, put that there. And then we'll grab a sentiment. Sincere sympathy. Nobody likes to make these types of cards, but sometimes they have to be made. So I'm going to take that rub-on transfer and remove it from the release paper, and then pop it on my card where I want it to go. Uh-oh. That's okay. Okay, let's do this first. And I'll use the rub-on transfer tool and rub that sentiment and all the little distressed bits and pieces until everything adheres to my card. And I'll peel up that release paper, and I see that I need a little bit more rubbing in some spots. And now I'll put my rose back onto that area where I kind of ripped it. And rub that on. I'm not sure if that's a rose. Whatever it is, it's a beautiful flower. And there we go. So this one I'll put some of those matte silver pearls. Yep, I like that. So we'll grab some adhesive, put small tiny dots on my cardstock, and pop those little pearls right into it. And there we go. Second card is complete. Look how beautiful that is. That's really pretty. All right, let's find the envelope that matches this guy. There we go. Card number 2 is complete. All right, let's move along to another card. And I like this. Let's go with Thinking of You. I just want to make sure my sentiment is straight, so I'm going to grab my T-ruler and make sure that the letters of the word you are lined up. Okay, now we'll take that transfer tool and rub everything in. That's pretty. I don't want to do anything else to this one. I like it just like that. We'll grab the coordinating envelope, and there we go. Card number 3. Super simple. Okay, and for my 4th card, we're gonna take a look at the images and see what we've got, what we can add to this. I feel like there's a brown butterfly. We can add a blue one. Let's add a blue guy over here. And then let's go many things. Can always use a thank you card. So we'll get the many thanks on first, kind of where I want it to be. I think that looks good. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Now we'll get our little butterfly guy. I don't want him to be on the same angle as this one, so I want to... There we go. Okay, and now let's add some, I think the gold ones will match this one. There we go. I'm happy with that placement. Get my little pearls, adhere it onto my card. And then we'll find the coordinating envelope. We'll actually look for an envelope I haven't used yet. I haven't used this one. Okay, there we go. So we made 4 cards in just a matter of a few minutes, and I still have 4 envelopes and 4 card bases left over for another day. And I have a bunch of the rub-on transfers left, a bunch of sentiments, and I have the stickers to seal my cards. So there are still supplies left to work with this kit, and I can put them all back together and save them for another day. So let's take a look at what we've created here. These are just absolutely gorgeous, and I had fun making them. You could even step up your projects by decorating your envelopes. Let's see what I have here. I have some postage washi tape. This is the vintage Artistry Tranquility. So it's from the same sort of collection. It's the vintage Artistry. This set is the Serenity, and this set is from the Tranquility. So let's see if we've got some little postage stamps that will match. Oh, I love this. This is perforated, so you can just peel it off. So I'm going to add this one to here. It says, "Embrace all that is you." So I'm going to pop this onto the corner of my envelope where a stamp would go. And there you go. Let's see what else we have to add to the other ones. This is too pink. I don't want this. I like that memory one, actually. I'm going to cut them because the first one that I ripped didn't come off very well. So I'm just going to cut the next one. And because it's Sincere Sympathy, I think memory would be a good stamp to put on this envelope. Okay. And now what else do we have? So I'm going to save these. What I'll do is I'll put them on that release paper from the transfers, and then I can save those stamps. So we have, what do we got? Let's do Always. I like that. And we'll put that on the Thinking of You envelope. It's a little more green than I would have liked, but it's on there now. So we'll leave that. And then the thanks card, we're going to choose the word love. I really think I want to change that green one. I'm going to come back to that in a sec. Okay, so love that one matches nicely. I like that. Okay, and then I think I'm going to grab some more of that release paper from the transfers and pop those other stamps on there so I can save those. So that really came in handy, so I can save these stamps. And I want to try to peel this off without damaging it. Oh, that's awesome. That worked out well. And I want to get a different stamp that says, I think we'll do Joy. This is a little bit more neutral. It's not green like that other one. Although it's very pretty, I just don't think it matches this card very well. Okay. So there we go. I'm going to save all these. I'll put these back in with the little box that it came in so I don't lose anything. Maybe I can trim these up a bit so that they fit nicely in the box. This is a good way to save some of your supplies so that you're not, wasting, and you get more for your money this way. I like that. And I'll tuck those back in the box, and then I'll store them with the other vintage Artistry Tranquility set that I have. So that's going to be it. We are done. I made some gorgeous cards here. I'm really happy with the results. They were super easy to make and fun, and they turned out just beautiful. I love the way these look. And I feel like actually this Thinking of You is bare compared to the rest. So I'm going to add some of those pearls on there because I like things to coordinate, and I feel like this guy got left out. So let's add a couple there. So I've just applied my adhesive onto the card base, and I'm going to pop some of these silver pearls on there. Yeah, that's pretty. So we'll put 3 up here. Embellishments look nice in odd numbers, and it's visually appealing to the eye. Symmetry is also nice, but in this case, the type of paper that we're working with is not a symmetrical paper. It's very distressed looking. So we want to avoid symmetry. So we want to create visual appeal and draw your attention into the sentiment. So that's why I always sort of surround my sentiments with the pearls or embellishments. In case you were wondering, little quick tip there. Okay, there we go. Now we're done. All right, I'll take some nice photos of these cards so that you can get a good look in case you can't see too well, sort of with so much going on in the screen. I'll take some nice photos, and then you'll find links to the products that I used in today's video in the description box down below. I'll link to a few different suppliers, to Canadian suppliers and to US suppliers, but the collection from 49 and Market is absolutely beautiful, and if you love this style, then you're going to love everything that they come out with. I have quite a few collections. I have some of the eucalyptus, I have some of the color swatches, I have some of the Tranquility and the Serenity, and then I also have a new one that I just picked up. I'll show you right quick. It's called Plum Grove, and it's called ARToptions, and this has, oh my god, absolutely gorgeous papers. The color palette is right up my alley, and there's die cuts and ephemera, just so much fun. So I'm going to be making something with that collection coming soon, and I have more to show you in the Tranquility line and the Serenity line. So for today, that's going to be it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all of the things, and coming up on screen are going to be a couple of videos I think you may enjoy, including some other projects that I've made with the 49 and Market collections. Have yourself a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!